I know one of the things you do behind the scenes that probably not many people know, that you've been coaching and mentoring some kids. They've lost their way, gone the wrong way, and you've put that back in the community. Just tell us a little bit about the work you've done there.
I've had many people, and I wouldn't say this is on an official scale. There's many people that I have chosen to mentor, and I still have those people around me now. And people that maybe I understand because of my journey through life. I understand from people who come from poverty. I know people who have gone through crime, and maybe people don't understand what was in their head. Why are they doing this stuff? We keep talking about my upbringing and my parents, but not everybody had that. But it's still not an excuse. It's still not an excuse to make it. But I've had the several people around me who have latched onto me, and even till today I have calls and we discuss strategies and where they're going wrong and give them vision. And I've had people that have been in serious trouble and been locked up, and you can read between the lines, that I'm still in communication with. And it's so fulfilling when you see people who have come and maybe gone the wrong way and desire to go the right way, and they feel they're gaining traction. It's beautiful. And I've had several of those, but it's not about bragging and saying I've done this, I've done that. I do it unofficially. I do it because I want to do it.
Yeah, I just want to highlight that because I think it's so special that we understand. I use the analogy, if you were in a train crash and you survived the train crash, and you walk out of the train crash, you check yourself from head to toe, the first thing, am I bleeding? Am I okay? And you realize you're okay. Would you not go back in and help more people out of that train crash? And that's exactly what we're talking about here. It's part of that reason to be successful is to go back and help other people escape the train crash called life. And that's what this Truth About Success series is about, is giving you some tools, some nuggets here to help you go back and get yourself out of that train crash if you're in that, using that as an analogy right now. How do you stay positive and focused?
Surround yourself with positive people. Surround yourself with people that speak life into you. And I'm so thankful that there was, from family members to people that I was in that industry with me at the current time, and speaking life and reminding me who I was. Do you know how uplifting that is when someone says you're better than that? And someone says to you, Mark, you're amazing. Mark, you're great. And there was this sense of belief from what I was hearing, but also seeking advice of people who have more experience than me and hearing how they navigated through life, getting feedback. That's a big one, getting feedback of what does someone who's gone before me and more successful than me, what do they think that I've done wrong? And hearing that and saying, I don't ever want to end up here again, and learning from that. But being receptive to feedback and surrounding yourself with the right people is so key.
So a couple of things there, I just want to go back. So obviously when things go wrong in your life, you begin to question yourself, you begin to doubt yourself. And if you're not hanging around the right crowd of people, you just get worse. So make sure you're around the right type of people to get them to remind you of who you are. That's such a key point. But the other part there, which is very hard, most people don't like feedback. And feedback is the breakfast of champions. So what drives you?
Your why. I think if God has given you the potential to be this good in life, what are you doing operating down here? I've got enough money to pay your bills and to cover this and cover that. But you've been gifted with the potential to be this good. I've got a mentality, I want to live in abundance. I believe it's my right as God's child to live in abundance, but I've got to do my part. So to live in abundance, if you look at nature, you look at a tree, the tree will grow and grow and grow and grow until it cannot grow anymore. Why should we be any different? We've got to grow and grow and grow until we cannot grow anymore. And there's the beauty. You've got to have a heart to give back, because now not only can you enjoy the finer things, that's not what it's about. It's how many lives can you touch if your heart wants to do something and you want to bless somebody. And you've also got to be careful in how much blessing you do. You can go overboard, but having the ability to bless other people and still be okay is beautiful. I've been many times where many people may be watching this now, their heart might be going, I want to help, but their pocket is going, I want my heart and my pocket to be in alignment. I want to help and I can help.
I believe one of the reasons to be successful in life is not so you get blessed, but so you can bless others, because we have got to be a blessing to others.